Now to our other big story at 5. A driver takes off after being pulled over by police. The car crashed into a tree, killing the driver and front seat passenger. 3 other people in that car are also injured. This all happened last night in Watertown.
Investigators trying to figure out why that driver decided to take off.
Julia Fellow has our big story at 5. She joins us live in Watertown. Julia.
And the superintendent tells me that all 5 students have a connection to Watertown High School behind me. And we just learned at this hour the names of the 2 17-year-olds who were killed in this crash. The first one is Donovan Cagney and the other is Bradley Chavez. One of them, we're trying to confirm which one it is a current student at the high school right now. Neighbors near the aftermath of this crash tell us they saw and heard young people screaming out in pain.
Watertown is a very tight-knit community. Everyone is going to want to outreach and provide support for our students, for our families, for our parents.
As Superintendent Cassandra Shug waits for officials to release the names of the victims in this horrific crash, counselors will be in place tomorrow night at the school library.
It's always very difficult in a situation like this. What we try to do is provide as much factual information as we can.
The Jefferson County Sheriff will not tell us why one of his deputies pulled the car over with the 5 inside just before 2 o'clock this morning. We do know that 16 minutes later, the car sped off. Neighbors who saw the crash were amazed anyone survived.
I said, I cannot believe they are pulling people out of the car. It was just in half. It was a half a car. And I could hear a couple of the kids that they took out, you know, were moaning and uncomfortable, so sobering.
And the sheriff tells me that the deputy involved in this deadly pursuit is now on paid administrative leave, as now an outside investigation is being conducted by the Department of Justice, who is handling this deadly pursuit right now. Coming up live at 6, we talk to neighbors who tell us why they think this pursuit should have been called off. Reporting live in Watertown, Julia Fellow, today's TMJ4.
Yeah, sad day for that community. Thank you, Julia.